Rach, please leave my leg alone.
No, I won't.
You've not done enough or what?
I have done nothing to your leg.
I almost had to amputate my leg because of you.
Balls. Amputate थोड़ा ज़्यादा exaggeration हो गया.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. So this one has a fetish, okay?
It's not a fetish.
This one has a fetish of
not a
bursting pimples or blackheads. She wants to remove it all the time. एक तो she sits and looks at all those videos. ठीक है, तू खुद का है, तू खुद का देख ले. She sends it to me.
Hilarious.
I don't want to watch it. So that day I think I was at her place and she saw on my foot, she saw like some blackhead or something was there. So I shaved. So because of that there's a lot of ingrown hair and all, right? So this one saw that ingrown hair. One place she saw. Then she started scouting my whole leg. Like she was literally twisting it and turning it and seeing where else I have it. And she's setting and popping and removing all those blackheads. She's not washed her hand. She's not done anything. She's come मतलब तेरा पैर है तेरे को amputate करना है तेरा problem है.
First of all,
shut
amputation थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया, ठीक है?
So on my left leg, okay, there were I think two very close, two blackheads that were very close and all. So this one I sat and khoda it so much, okay, that the next day, or I don't know if it was the same day or what, when I was having bath, I touched my leg and I realized that this thing is a little fatter. Like my leg was not this fat.
It's bumpier is what she meant.
Yeah, it is a little bumpier. I was like, ये कहाँ से आया? And I generally get bruised up very often, like I bang my leg and this and that and all. So I saw that and I was like, what the hell? पता चला इतना बड़ा boil था मेरे पैर पे.
Okay, first of all, so big boil on her leg. It was probably just this
Oh
much.
my god.
The
Achha,
size
if she had
of
to
a
have this
mosquito
boil.
bite.
Oh please, it was not the size of a mosquito bite. Okay, it was like a big bite. Okay, and it was so huge. I was like, what the hell happened here? And then I realized this one has done it. I got so irritated now because it was hard also. So I was like, what happened? And I sent her a picture. Oh no, was the only response I got.
This one, immediately. I have to amputate my leg now.
Because this one, because what happened was, I sent her this and I was like, it's hurting and everything. So this one's immediate response for everything. When she has to say sorry, she will not say. For this garbage, she will say sorry. And I knew she will feel bad. And this one, I don't know what mood she's in. Sometimes she goes into matlab dukh dard pida. So I have to console and see that she's not going into those phases. So that is why I started.
Exaggeration थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
That is why
दुख दर्द पीड़ा it seems.
That's why I had to tell her now I'll have to amputate my leg and this and that. I'll have to do surgery. I don't have money for
this
surgery.
One. What if I have to cut my leg? How will I work? How will I go to the gym? What will my life is?
It's not like her work is affected by it.
Exactly.
No, I generally started doing that just so that she doesn't go sagme mein. So
Sagme, she said, okay.
हाँ
Sagme mein go.
Sagma.
It's not Sagma, it's Sadma.
Sad
Yes.
Hilarious. Sam has lived 26 years saying Sagma.
Yeah, I have been saying Sagma. And Nikhil also never corrected me.
Nikhil. You expect Nikhil to correct you.
You let it be correcting machine. ये English में भी मेरे को correct करती है. That day. I was really pissed, okay, with something. And I was ranting. So I have a group with Nikhil and Rach. I have a group and I'm ranting, that I'm typing. And then something I said, this is all a ruse. And she's like, it's not ruse, it's ruse. I also forget my anger. And I'm like, what do you mean ruse? And she's like, ruse means this. Now note, she will again stop me and she will tell the audience also, what rue and rose is
I
the
will
difference.
not do it.
She's controlling right now. But she told me the difference.
I'm confused at this point. What's a rue and what's a ruse?
So a ruse is like putting up a... Hey! You tricked me into this!
Haven't you realized that's my job on this podcast?
No! I thought you genuinely wanted to know.
Tell.
No, I'm not telling.
I tell her, they will be curious.
So a ruse, basically what she wanted to say is she's just putting up a ruse. Okay, a ruse means you're putting up a facade or something, right? What she said is she's putting up a rue. Rue means something bitter. And I was like...
So that conversation was bitter.
No, I was like, did you mean ruse?
Yeah, and then I know what is the difference. So anger is there, but I'm more curious now. What is this? What is the difference between these
And
two?
I'm just there playing Khatron Ke Khiladi, trying to correct her grammar when she's pissed off.
And this one always does it when I'm hyper and irritated, okay? Sometimes
But then she calms down a bit, generally.
So either that, and ek to I did not want to say, what was that word you just made instead of ruse?
Facade.
I did not know the spelling. I मेरे को try भी नहीं करना है. By the time I sit and put this on to correct that also spelling. I like छोड़ रुई
How difficult is facade? F-A-C-A-D-E.
What is the spelling of Worcestershire sauce?
You bobri.
I
W-O-R-C-E-I
I'm glad I have a laptop so I can check.
Siester.
No.
There's too many letters I said.
Yeah, there are too many letters and there's too many pronunciations in there.
It's not like we're ever going to type it out.
That is
Yeah,
Google
and
knows.
I just said W
Sam's
R and
Google doesn't even know. Okay, Sam's Google doesn't even know. Sam, I think sometimes has switched off her autocorrect.
No, it's on.
So whatever she types, Google is like, Rach will figure it out. Bhej de. It doesn't even fucking do autocorrect on that nonsense things anymore.
No, my autocorrect happens when I'm typing Rach, it's like, no, it's Reach. And every time I have to type, I'm like, are no one trying to say Rach?
Bro, the other day, epic shit with Google correct is I was asking my aunt, how is Naveen Mama? And it autocorrected to, how is never ending Mama? And I was like, bro, no. This is not right.
This is wrong.
Yeah.
For context, our uncle is not well. So saying this is
Yeah.
very traumatizing.
Yeah, I know, right? Just
This is how you lose family members.
Bro, wrong timing.
Yeah, please no. Please no. At least autocorrect is at play here. Ryan to just loses friends like,
Hey,
Yeah.
it's not because of something I say. It's because I don't know what to say next.
I relate to that so much.
how do you not know what to say next?
You say hi, you say how are you. If you know something that happened in that period of time, you say, hey, how was this event? What now?
What's up?
I
What's
think I
next?
just
How's
popped a eardrum.
hilarious? Like what's up? What are you planning to do? What are your weekend plans?
That's such small talk.
Exactly.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? The weather? See the coconut
I
trees swaying from
have.
left to right.
Oh my goodness, there was this one time I was talking to someone, I think it was a new person, which is one of the reasons I don't like meeting new people. It was a very...
You know, by the way, this is I think one of the reasons why people have to lower and keep increasing and decreasing their volume while listening to our podcast because of how much we are yelling.
Yeah. I
Because
think
we
we just get too
enjoy
high.
it.
Yes.
So, I was talking to someone, I don't know if it was the he, she, whatever. So, I can't remember who it was. So, I was talking to them and suddenly, like, they were out of things to talk. I'm very hot now. And I just started talking and they also realized that I'm talking about the weather means I have nothing to talk about.
Wait, what else could you be talking about?
I have no clue. Hi, how are you? How are
So
things?
hot now.
Yeah, I literally went, it's so hot.
So hot now, you know Jason Mama, that is so hot now. And you can just literally get anywhere from that too.
I got uncomfortable listening to that. I cannot imagine saying it to someone. So this is the thing. New people, sometimes, I don't know how it happens. Sometimes if I get like, so for example, if I never knew Rach and I had to meet her for the first time, I would have spoken very nicely to her or like, you know, I'd have been comfortable because she also gives that vibe, okay, I'm friendly, like I can talk to you. But if I meet myself, we both are just going to be staring and not knowing what to talk.
This is literally what happened with the two of us in that Rachel's bedroom. We are both on our phone answering that
That
text.
sounds very wrong, first of all.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so what happened was Rach left the room. So we were recording the podcast at Rach's place. So Rach left the room because she had got a call. And Ryan and I are there. We both just ended up sitting on our phones. And I don't know, we were like, have you ever done the Myers-Briggs personality test? And then the introverts in us bonded over the Myers-Briggs personality test. We both logged into our accounts and then started seeing our personalities, how introverted we
By
are.
the way, I still haven't seen mine.
More importantly, know this point, till Rachel came back, none of us said a word after that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was all the conversation. And Ryan and I have known each other, I think, for 4 or 5 years now.
No.
What? No.
I can't know you for 4-5 years.
What do you
Yeah,
mean you
bro.
can't know? You were
2021.
you were not there or what before that?
2021, I joined to this place.
क्या बात कर रही है?
Wait, it's been 3 years.
Around 3 years, maybe. 4 years.
3 years.
3 years, maybe.
What even, guys?
So we've known each other for 3 years. We were alone and we didn't have anything to talk about. One, because Ryan and I are from very different fields, so there's no point of like, you know, us connecting on our work.
And to be honest, we are both like, is this even worth talking about?
Yeah.
So basically, you guys would have crumbled if I was not on the podcast.
I knew she was gonna say this. पता था मेरे को इसको खुद को चढ़ाना है.
I am the center of attention, Samantha. Center.
See,
We both have even had this conversation ki, like for my wedding, sometimes she will have to have a distraction because I cannot bear so many people. I am literally contemplating just running away, having court marriage and be done with it.
I will not let you. Considering how broke I am, I'm going to live vicariously through Sam's wedding. Literally. Not even kidding.
But I think this whole things of having so many friends is, I don't know, sometimes I get tired with apni I have.
Bro.
I love my friends, don't get me wrong. I love my friends. I love talking to them. If they're listening to this, I love all of you all.
I think it's probably just because it depends on what mood you're in and how
No,
much
it's
energy
not
you
the
have.
mood, it's
Probably.
just
I have
like
not had
what?
a mood for the past 25 years to talk to anybody.
Didi, please calm down.
See, my standard protocol for talking to new people is hi,
Hi.
nice weather, how's the party going?
How are you? Which party? I don't go to parties.
I'm not going to ask them how
I
are you
hate
just
people
standing in
who
front
rage.
of me.
This one time, Rach took me to meet one of her friends. Okay, I was quiet the whole time until she started interacting with me and she started talking to me. Then I was like, अच्छा अच्छी बंदी है, मतलब बात कर सकती हूँ. And the thing is, I switch also in my dialect. Like I switch to English and Hindi a lot. So I don't know how come because a lot of people make fun of me even when I talk in Hindi. So sometimes I'm like, कैसे बात करूँ?
Kaise?
हाँ.
She sounded like
and
a
then you ask why
kaise.
people make fun of you.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm the butt of all jokes. I have accepted my fate.
No, you're the center of all jokes.
Chi.
It's like center fruit.
Oh my god, center fruit reminds me. Have you all seen
Wait.
these?
Center fruit reminds you of something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is this videos. I don't know if you all heard about these wax candies. So basically, it's this candies made of not edible wax as such, but these wax. This wax is okay to put it in your mouth. Basically, not swallow it. So it's not edible. Okay. So people makes these wax candies. Okay. There's wax and there's jelly inside it. Okay. So you eat the put the whole wax candy in your mouth, and you chew it. Just eat all the jelly and spit out the wax.
Isn't that just center fruit?
No, but you
No.
can swallow center fruit, right?
Oh my god. No, I don't think you can swallow it. So
No, matlab, it's okay if you swallow center fruit. It's not okay if you swallow wax.
no, it's not.
You can swallow paraffin wax, it'll just come out like center fruit only, it's fine.
Chi. What?
So you know what? There's one
I'm
funny.
moving away from that.
There is this one funny story. So when my grandfather was like when you were younger, that time we call him Papa. So Papa used to tell us never to eat chewing gum. Why to never eat chewing gum? So when we were younger, we did not know that men have something called an Adam's apple. So my grandfather had a very prominent Adam's apple. So every time he used to see me eating chewing gum, you should not eat this chewing gum. You can see this thing stuck in my throat over here. It will get that chewing gum and I ate. I was small. It's still stuck in my throat. I was so terrified to eat chewing gums after that. I had not eaten chewing gum for the longest time until I learnt in school that men have something called an Adam's apple.
I can't
You
find
don't
mine.
have one. But I think it's more
I
probably
like how I
guys
was
don't
feeling
think-
for one.
I was like, what? I saw that, I tried to ignore it. So Papa had told us that the Adam's apple of his was chewing gum stuck there, which is why for the longest time I never ate chewing gum. But I'm still very terrified of chewing gums because sometimes I feel like I might just forget and swallow it.
But wait, how old were you when you found out about that whole Adam's apple?
School thing, I don't remember. 5th, 6th.
I can beat this story, by the way.
Oh god.
So, okay, so Ryan, I don't know if I told you, but I had braces for like 8 years, 9 years, okay? So, my mom, right, when we were kids, she used to tell me that if you don't let us remove your teeth and all when it's shaking and all, no, then your teeth will they'll like double grow and then your teeth will fall and all of that and then you'll have to put dentures and all. So, this is what she had told me, okay? She was like, you know how people get dentures? They take dead people's teeth and they put it in your mouth. They take dead people's teeth and put. And so for the
God.
longest time, I was like, they are harvesting people's teeth.
They harvesting.
The person is dead. The first thing the coroner removes is the teeth. He's like, oh, good pair. We need to take this.
I'm not sure who's more gullible, Rach or me.
Bro, for the longest time, my mother told me this garbage nonsense, and I for the longest time thought it was true. Okay, ask me for how long I thought it was true.
Till 7th standard?
No.
Oh. 10th?
Till last year?
No. Till I was like in the mid of my braces and I was afraid that I had a gap in my tooth and I was like, oh shit. So the doctor was like, the orthodontist was like, we need to put a tooth there. And I was like, but whose tooth are you going to put? And he was like, we'll just measure it out and then make a fake tooth. And I was like, but you'll have to take it from someone. He was like, what? He was so visibly confused. And I was like close to 19 at that time where I thought, I like a very innocent little child thought it was true that dead people's teeth are used as dentures.
That's probably what they did in the olden times before the artificial dentures.
Gee, but
that is so weird.
yeah.
Weird.
Would you want someone else's tooth in your mouth?
Not now, but maybe 1900s.
What if you're a vegetarian and you get a non-vegetarian tooth in your mouth. And the
what
tooth
is
has cravings. The tooth has cravings like, आज तो chicken खाने का मन हो रहा है यार. And then suddenly you're like Phoebe there, just like,
I was just thinking of Phoebe. Sometimes it scares me because in Phoebe, I don't know how true this is or not, but those pregnancy cravings that you have, and she was really craving meat. She said, baby wants a meat, the baby wants meat, and I was like, oh my god. What
just
did I get
imagine, okay, Sam's at her in-laws house and she's like, yaar, Nikhil, मेरे को chicken खाने का मन हो रहा है. And her in-laws would definitely not agree. Definitely. But
Forget my in-laws agreeing. I only don't like eating non-veg.
Yeah, but at that point you don't have a choice. I mean, you have a choice.
I don't.
I think she
we
could
can
probably
meat.
have fake faux meat.
So
Yeah, I
tofu?
don't like that. I don't know what the. I've never
It's
tried.
like plant-based
Okay,
meat,
question.
by the way. I
What
guess.
about lab-grown meat?
I've never tried it.
But would you?
Yeah. Lab-grown meat isn't like the fake meat, right?
No. Meat, actual chicken meat, but grown in a lab instead of on a chicken.
No.
Oh, wait,
Why not?
what do
They're
you
not-
mean by that?
So
Explain the science to me.
the science is you grow a muscle in a lab and sell it. Like how you grow trees and plants
Uh-huh.
in farms,
Huh?
you grow meat in a lab. It's actually muscle. It's just that you're not
So it's
killing
like
animals
what,
for
like
it.
a breast piece
Yes.
instead of a chicken leg?
Yes,
Look at her face.
it's an actual chicken breast grown in a lab.
Samantha's about to gag right now, I'm just saying.
Oh, Samantha's gag reflex.
Oh my
Samantha
god, please
has
do not
the
say it
worst.
that way.
Samantha has the worst gag reflex ever. The
Correction,
worst.
guys. Like, that's just the bad way of putting it. I feel like puking very often if I hear certain things.
Like what, Samantha?
Oh my
like,
god, I think I will literally have to leave this room or put fingers inside my ears before y'all say it.
Well, just in your ears?
Y'all can tell the Kurama story. I will close my ears.
Okay. So, and if anyone has a very active imagination and is very prone to vomiting gag reflexes, please skip maybe a minute ahead of this podcast. So Kurama the other day was on the bed and he was doing this that dogs do generally, okay, and he wanted to vomit and well, he vomited a little and I picked him up and then I put him in the bathroom, took him out, okay, and he just like vomited a little all on the way. So there was like all this vomit on the pillow and on the bed sheet and on the bedding and on the floor and everything. And Sam was sitting right there and Sam was like and
You should have picked up Sam. Like,
bro Sam has the worst thing ever. Like I have to remind her of I don't know ungaggy things when she's in that.
What's ungaggy things?
I just tell her, remember Nikhil?
And she stops gagging?
Yeah, obviously, because Nikhil is nice, handsome and beautiful, no? That is why. And not remember puke and you're like, and all of that. But yeah, that was just like, Chee.
You can take your ears out of your hands, Sam.
Ears out of her hands out of her ears.
Ears out of her hands.
How will you take your ears out of your hands?
My hands out of my ears.
But they are not
Of
in your
your
ears.
ears.
They were in my ears.
Your
Her
fingers
fingers
were
were
in your ears.
I don't care. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what I have to deal with all the time. I'm tired. I'm ending this podcast.
Okay. That's
Bye, guys.
Very
I hope-
subtle. Very subtle.
I do not want to talk about these people and their gag reflex and fingers off
First
your
of all,
head.
you have a gag